Hey again, guys. Welcome for another episode of Baking with Mama Drea. Today I have a sweet treat for you of some yummy banana bread. This is definitely one of my most popular recipes amongst my friends. Every time I make it, they want the recipe. So here it is, guys. What are you going to need? You need 4 very ripe bananas. I'm talking brown and nasty bananas. You don't want to eat these anymore. What am I going to do with them? You're going to make banana bread. So 3 or 4 ripe bananas. You are going to need 75 grams of melted butter. Now today I am making this banana bread vegan, so I am using some Flora butter. I've already got my 75 grams melted, cooled, and ready. If you want to make it regular, just use regular butter. You are going to need for your egg replacement some applesauce. Now again, if you want to use this as a regular vegetarian, not vegan recipe, you're going to need 1 egg. You are going to need some vanilla. Very important. Hladká mocha, or your normal flour. You will need some baking soda. Dark chocolate. Now I like to add dark chocolate to mine. You can add walnuts to yours if you want. You can add walnuts and chocolate if you want. It's up to you. I get these little chocolate squares from Sviet Plodu. They are 72% dark chocolate. They are definitely vegan, so I know it's safe to feed to my vegan friends. I've just then gone ahead and cut them up into little pieces. You will need a masher to mash your bananas. You're going to need some sugar. And I've already got prepared for us my lovely bread pan. Now, I have lined it with more of this vegan butter, and then instead of doing flour, I've gone ahead and put cocoa powder. I find it gives the banana bread just a nice color, looks really nice, and adds a little bit extra flavor to it. All right, I think that's everything. I hope that's everything. Let's get started. Oh, and a pinch of salt. I almost forgot that, a pinch of salt. So, I'm going to put my last banana in there. And we are going to mash. If you don't have a potato masher, you could use a fork. That is fine. So, really mash it in there. Yes. Use those muscles. This is looking pretty good, I think. So, you want it to be pretty mushy, no big chunks in there. Perfect. Next, I'm going to use my melted butter. I'm going to mix that in there. Again, this was 75 grams. I've used the Flora plant-based butter. You can use regular butter if you prefer. 75 grams of your melted butter. Gonna go ahead and mix that in. Next, I'm going to add my sugar. And I put about 2/3 cups of sugar in there. 1 and 2. If you want to put more sugar in, you can. I wouldn't go over a cup of sugar. That's really going to be sweet enough. I like to put 2/3 cup. I find it's plenty sweet, especially if my bananas were really nice and brown. Mix that in there. Okay. Next, I'm going to need my teaspoon of vanilla. Always cover up that vanilla. This is very expensive. You do not want to spill it all over the counter. Mix that up. And next, I'm going to be adding my applesauce. Now, for 1 egg, it is a 1/4 cup of applesauce. If you are using a regular egg, you want to go ahead and mix it first before you put it into the batter. So, I need to grab my 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of my applesauce. And this goes ahead and acts as that egg, as that binding agent. Mix that in there. Next, we need a teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure you kind of sprinkle it around, you don't just clump it in one place. Okay, mix that in. Okay, a small pinch of salt. And the last thing before we add our chocolate is our flour. It is 1.5 cups of flour. I am just using a 1/2 cup here, so I will do 3 1/2 cups. So 1, 2, and 3. Fold it in. Be careful not to mix it too fast, otherwise you're going to lose all that yummy flour. Oh, this is going to be so good. There we go. Make sure you get all that flour from the sides. Okay, and the last thing is if you're adding your chocolate, you're going to add your chocolate. If you're adding your nuts, add your nuts. If you're adding both, go crazy and add them both. I do about 100 grams of the dark chocolate, which is about the equivalent to 1 bar of your baking chocolate. Oh, yummy. Okay, we are ready. My oven is preheated to 175 degrees Celsius. I'm going to put it in there for about 50 minutes to an hour. I'm going to check it after 50 minutes and we are going to see how it is doing. So we are going to pour this into our pan and we are ready to go. Whoa, look at that, yummy. Okay, and let's use our lovely spatula. This is probably my favorite kitchen utensil. I love the spatula. Really helps you get everything out so you don't waste anything. Yummy. Perfect, clean that up. Taste test, make sure it's okay. Very good. Here we go. Spread it around, make sure it's even. And we are going, oh, another taste test. We're gonna put it in the oven now for 50 minutes to an hour. Check back in until you can stick a knife or a toothpick and it comes out clean. See you guys soon. All right, into the oven we go, 50 minutes to an hour at 175. Now we wait. So, my banana bread is ready. We're gonna take it out of the oven. We're gonna let it cool a little bit. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is delicious. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, and then I like to serve mine warm with some vanilla ice cream. It is amazing.